my goodness, sometimes tarot really surprises me and catches me off guard, like in this reading. So today I asked, what is going to happen in the States? What is the people in control? What are they going to do? Or what is their plan of action? And these cards came out. Then there was a shift in energy that I felt, and the reading completely changed. Okay, so over here, this card came out in reverse. All my cards are upright, but this one came out in reverse. This is a lack of heading to calmer waters or a smoother place. Now, this is their intention. This is not necessarily what's going to happen. Their intention is to bring us to a place of chaos and not getting along and just fighting with each other. Now, we have to remember, we are not against each other over race, ethnicity, color, sexual preference, anything. We are not to fight each other. They want to turn us on each other, but we are to fight the entity of evilness. That is who our fight is against, the principalities, not each other. This is a card of money coming in, a new offer, but it flew out in reverse. So this means they want to disarm us, literally, and with money. And we're seeing this going on with the banks. They're putting out a lot of fear out there with the money and the banks, and it might be lost and whatnot. This is just fear mongering. They want to hold us. They want to control us. See how she's taming this beast? They want to hold the people down. And do I have to say anything else about this card? This is controlling the population, because once the population can be controlled, then the agenda is easier to impose and control people. Now, this card flew out, and when this card came out, justice being served, the energy completely flipped. And then all these positive cards came out. So there's going to be justice, and there's going to be a big shift. And I've been feeling it just within, like we're on the brink of something big happening. And I think a lot of people can intuitively feel it. Maybe we don't logically or rationally understand what's going on, but we know we're on the brink of something big. And this is illumination. This is a sun card. This is the happiest card in the deck. This is illumination on something new, a new beginning. And this is a card of establishment. So out of the blue, there's going to be a change in the establishment. There's going to be someone to come in. I've said in previous readings that I don't believe we have to wait till 2024 for Trump to return. I believe there's going to be a reinstatement. I felt that for so long. You know me, I'm not into politics, but it's my job to pass along the message without my personal opinion. And that's what's coming out in the cards as well. And another thing is, we've seen throughout the Bible that God works in the moments where it's impossible, where the Israelites were facing the Red Sea and the government or the pharaohs were behind them. So the pharaohs thought that God was going to save them, and the Israelites thought that God was going to save them. So God parted the waters, let the Israelites pass through, and then drowned the pharaohs. So just like that, it was said that God did it that way so that he could show both sides. I am the one true God. I am the Almighty. I am the powerful. I am the beginning and the end, and I am still in control. So he is a God of the impossible, a God of miracles, and he's still very much alive, focused on us, and he's still doing miraculous things. So I believe he's going to wait till it gets a little bit of a tight situation, and then boom, out of nowhere, here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. And we're going to get back to where we were on that road of progression, on that road of making America great, on that road of just reinstating and restoring the states to what it was set up, but that foundation when God was present, when it was instated, what it was supposed to be and what it is going to be. You remember a few years ago where everyone submitted to our real and rightful president? Everyone did. He had friends with everyone. He was friends. He walked on the side of Korea. He was friends with Putin. There was no war, not even rumors of war. Everything was going really good. And then that changed. But we're going back to that. So once he comes back to office, there's going to be a reinstatement. There's building here. This is pentacles. This is money. This is a card of architectural things, real estate. So it's really funny that these two cards come out next to each other, because this is rebuilding again. And we're all going to be part of this. All of our past lives, all of our lives have been prepared for this moment. We're truly fortunate to be here at this time. There's going to be a sense of healing. We're going to heal not only ourselves. A lot of people are going through a lot of drama right now, and it's because our past life and our this life karma is bubbling up to the surface for healing. So let those things come up to the surface. Send them love. Acknowledge them. If you've done someone wrong and you're not around them, send them love. Just say, hold the picture of them in your mind, apologize, and send them love, and forgive them, and forgive yourself, because we're humans and we do make mistakes. And with this card being the star, we are the example of all the nations. They do look to us to see how it's going to affect the rest of the world. And that brings us to this card, the world card. This is, oh my gosh, this is a great card. This is new. This is a change. We are going to be at the top of the world again, like we used to. This is going to be incredible. A new cycle, a new beginning. This is all having to do with this illumination and justice being sent upon the earth. Those that have not taken the opportunity to repent and turn to God, those evil ones in power that think that they can overpower God, justice is going to fall upon them. And the current one in office, he's going to fall. It's not going to be something that man does. It's going to be something that God does. And we're going to see, wow, that was not man. That was God. He's going to show us his mighty power. And all of this is happening because this is our divine birthright. This is what we're meant to have. This is our blessing. This is our promise. He is the promise keeper. He keeps his promises. This is an incredible reading. I felt it on the depths within me, but I just wanted to make sure and validate it with the cards. And I'm so happy to see these cards. Good things are coming. Hold that space. Hold those positive thoughts, because our thoughts have power. Our thoughts are energy, and energy can't be created or destroyed, but you can make it your own and get involved with those thoughts and emotions and feel the happiness, feel the joy, feel the power that you would feel when the power goes back to the people where it belongs, because that is our foundation. That is what this country was founded on. And that's what we're headed to. Thank you, and give praise and sing songs of praise and listen to praise and worship music, because this is what was put on the battle lines in the Bible when wars were fought. Because this is what truly destroys the enemy. Just listening to praise music. Put it on the background while you're cleaning the house. Leave it on in your house while you're gone at work. This destroys the enemy on the spiritual level before it can even manifest on the physical level. They know this, but they don't tell you this. This is why they don't want you going to the churches. This is why they threw out those things that kept us from going to church and being around people. But this truly empowers you, and you have the power. You're a child of the Creator. There's nothing that you cannot do. If you can think it, you can achieve it. I post daily. You're more than welcome to follow. If you'd like a reading on something specific, leave it in the comments and I'll post it. See you in tomorrow's read.